Hey there, how there, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter Driver. Welcome to another ASG golf video. And now we have the 60s, 70s going to round 3 at East Lake. Gene Lidler has a gigantic 3-stroke lead over Johnny Miller with Jim Weishers in 3rd place. But, you know, Johnny Miller is a good golfer. Doug Ford, the golfer, not the politician, and Tommy Aaron are at 500 par. Charlie Coe, Lee Trevino, and Dal Finst are tied for 6th. Dal Finsterbold, Bert Yancey, Gary Player, Arnie Palmer, Lou Graham, Bob Murphy, Jack Nicklaus, Dave Stockton, RD3 and Graham Marsh are at 300 par to start. As with last time, we will do the Saturday showcase on the 6th hole, the watery grave, if you will. So everyone will be on 6th, and after the 11th, 21st, 31st, and 41st group, we'll have the leaderboards. The winds have actually dipped, so that's good news. Here's Harold Henning, 300 par, nicely done. He's on the green in 1 for birdie. Close. But given that hole, that's a pretty good par. Al Geiberger and Bert Weaver both not doing so well through the first 5 holes. Geiberger missed. Geiberger, known in history as the first man to hit 59 on golf course. Bert Weaver, that's pretty good. He's on the green in 1. Yeah, if you're at a good shot in the drop zone, then you're putting for a decent bogey. Weaver for birdie. Weaver, ooh, just a 2 over par. Geiberger for bogey. Missed. And he missed that, so Al Geiberger, a nasty triple bogey, plus 6. That's not how you want to start this day. Dan Sykes and Billy Casper, the great Billy Casper, who's in par today. Sykes, not even close. Casper. Not even close either. So Billy Casper. Oh, you missed. Dan Sykes throws a couple balls into the water. Having frustration the second time. Here's Casper. There you go. Billy Casper won the main tournament at Oak Hill, so he's already at Augusta. And that's a quad for Sykes. His brother RH Sykes is coming up soon. Casper for bogey. Nope, he'll double. Billy Casper with a double. Now Casper's already going to Augusta, so not to worry. Joe Campbell and Tom Weiskopf. Weiskopf, surprisingly, has not done too well. Oh, look at this. Oh my god, what a shot by Campbell. Wow. That's close. Weiskopf. He missed. Ooh, Weiskopf. Weiskopf, second shot. He'll set himself up for a weird bogey putt. And he overshoots for a double. Double for birdie. Puts it down. He's not 2 over par. So Joe Campbell for big birdie. Chi-Chi and Lionel Habert. Puerto Rico's own. Well, Lionel hits the bug. Water, Chi-Chi. And Chi-Chi does that. And Lionel does that. For bogey. No. No double. Lionel. Nope. Double double. Tony Jacqueline and Charlie Sifford. Sifford known for having a great job on the black PGA circuit, but PGA was not segregated. Well, I mean, was segregated, I think, right? Tony Jacqueline even par today. Tony Jacqueline, E. Sifford. Tony. For bogey. Jacqueline. Consider himself lucky that it's just a bogey. Group 7, Huggett and Kratzert. 2 birdies for Huggett. Reed will forever be known as the guy who had a chance to win the 79 Masters, but made a terrible shot on the 18. Losing to, I think it was Watson, or something like that. Bogey. Snake gets a bogey, and loses a stroke. Hurt for triple. I believe it's 10 under par. Oh yeah, that's Littler. He has yet to tee off. Like 10 under par, who's that? Oh, him. Group 9, Bosler and Jerry Pate. Triple. It'll go quad. We got many other holes. Bogey. No double. Jackie Cupbit and Forrest Feltzer. Straight down the middle. Gotta be quiet. Belzer wants a little silence, but he doesn't hit the birdie putt. Number 11 is Newport and Dick Meyer. Not even close. What the hell was that? And Newport, what the hell was that? Dick Meyer? Newport. January and Blancas, both -1. Oh, Blancas almost had it. Or home right, as you would call it. January. Nice job. He will be on the green for a birdie putt. For birdie. For bogey. Reels. That's 2 for Blancas. Triple bogey by Guyberger. So he's at 13 over. He's falling farther and farther back. Billy Maxwell and Neil Coles. Oh, well, that was a little bit too much, but, you know, at least he won't find the water. Oh, nice job by Coles. So those two did pretty good. For birdie. Coles. Aye. Charles Cootie and Wes Ellis. Oh, okay, that'll work. Ellis. That or bogey? Bo Whittinger and Randy Glover. Glover has a second place finish. We would like to turn second into first. Winninger missed. And Winninger's close. For Brady. Why not? Boogie. Ah. Now we have Eichelberger and Ray Floyd. Eichelberger thought he was safe. Floyd? Nope. Eichelberger. What's that? For Boogie. Nope. Eichelberger for Boogie. No. Phil Rogers and Art Roll Jr. Rogers, oh, nice double for Rogers. Now that looks like the Florida Premier. Roll Jr. No. Well, that's not good. There we go. Or was that for Birdie? Aww. I have to get a card. With the snowman. Goes to +4. Triple bogey by Ed Sneed. He's now at 2 over. What group are we in? 21? 18. Okay, so it's Massengale and Dean Beeman. Shots, both of them. Bogey by Massengale. Yeah, also like the stroke. Now lowered the stroke average. Tom Shaw and Bruce Devlin, the Aussie. Okay, so Bruce Devlin was that. Try for bogey. Devlin, that's the problem. Now, group 20, Dickinson and Colbert. Dickinson, well, that works. Jerome Colbert. Dickinson Jr. Colbert for bogey. Got it. For par. Well, a par for Dickinson. Group 21, Tommy Bolt and John Mahaffey. Mahaffey looks like that Kenneth guy from Bird Rock. Tommy Bolt, known for going back-to-back second places last year. Mahaffey. Not good by Mahaffey. For bogey. Mahaffey for a snowman? Worse than a snowman. He gets to +5 for that one. Summary, well, Phil Rogers is on fire, so it's on January. Pretty good rounds for those guys. You see Mass and Gale? Group 22, Hunt and Bear. George Bear, Bernard Hunt. Wow, they'll be saying an unsavory rhyme about Bernard. Bear makes a mistake himself. Bear? One for triple? No. I'm gonna fly. No. For boogie. Got it. So Bear will get a bogey. Phil Rogers gets his 4th straight birdie. He's on fire. We'll let this guy in. Bobby Nichols and Bobby Cole. Bobby Nichols already has a trip to Augusta as a champion. So he's just playing something. Bobby Cole does well with that shot. Nichols. Birdie attempt. Overshot by 3 feet. Nichols for bogey. Yikes. Let's go. Let's go for par. Yes, sir. Cole's gonna do it. Group number 24. There's Jay Habert, Lionel's brother, with Dick Lotz. Nice job by Lotz. At least he doesn't have to go from the drop zone. So there's always a good side to everything. For bogey. Group 25, Collins and Weaver. DeWitt Weaver, Bill Collins. And straight by DeWitt. For triple. Nope. DeWitt will go for 4 over. And Collins for par. Nope, big drop by Collins. Snead and Sanders. JC Snead this time and Doug Sanders. Going for his 2-foot birdie miss in 1970 that would have won him the map of British. They both were close. JC Snead, come on, buddy. There you go. Nice job. Snead? You get a snowman on that one. Bogey. Got it. Doug gets about even. 27, Kroll and Barnes. triple. Right. Burns gets a snowman. Group 28, Lon Hinkle and Bob Charles. Oh, Lon Hinkle, nice job by him. Bob Charles the King. Who for 4 decades was the only lefty to win a major. Till Weir came along. Nice job by Charles. Let's get close. I think so. Phil Rogers, a 29 on the back now. A 61 today by Phil Rogers. Man, this guy could go all the way from like oblivion now to maybe leading a tournament. 20 Lila and Hale Irwin. Hale Ravonia. Irwin this year won in March. So he's okay. Triple. Oh, God. So he loses all that under par to go to even. Triple by Hale. That's good. And now we've got Group 30, Suchak and Knudsen. There's a Canadian Knudsen not doing so well to start off with everything. Suchak, no. Knudsen. Yes, there we go. There's Knudsen. Suchak's not too pleased with his efforts. Birdie. Ah. And Knudsen's got par, so that's good. He's keeping it real. One more? Yep, Group 31. Mason Rudolph and Bruce Crampton. Mason Rudolph looks like a 60s version of Neil Grossman. Crampton? Not there. And now for bogey. Nope. Rudolph for bogey. No. Really? For summary, Rogers 961, so now he's got that Massengale -4 with a 66, so. Roger Maltby with Dave Hill. I think Hill took second. What was it? Last month? No, in June he did. Roger Maltby, the rules analyst for ABC. Maltby. Marsh and Burke. The Aussie Marsh looking good. Jack Burke. Oof. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. mark for double. Ari Sykes and Dave Stockton. Ari Sykes, the guy that kind of looks like Sean Plant. Nope. Dave Stockton. Oh, I thought he had a top 2 fit. Oops. Bogey. Oh, he'll double. Stop that. That's weird. Murphy and Nicholas. Bob Murphy +1. Jack Nicklaus even par. Oh, even the greats can miss that thing. Seems that many of them are missing by like just an extra yard would get them above the water. For bogey. For bogey. Lou Graham and Arnold Palmer. See, 188. That's not enough. Palmer. Bogey. This one is 2. Graham. JC Sneed's now +8. Yancey and Player, both not doing so well. First 5. Right, Yancey. 91. That's what I thought. No, he's not. Gary Player. Yancey. Not gonna be pretty no more. Bogey. There. Yancey for Stoneman. Man, he's lost his touch. Plus 4. Lee Trevino and Dow Finsterwald. Lee Trevino, nice. Finsterwald, much better. For bogey. Bogey. Aaron and Co. Oh, what a shot by Charlie Cole. Wow. How did he do that? For bogey. Going for birdie. It's a 5 under par. So we might be there. Second last pair, Weichers and Ford. Both -1 today. Weichers gets on the green. Ford does not. birdie. Got it. Leichers. Wow. Oogie. So not to worry. Not to worry. Johnny Miller and Gene Littler starting off pretty fast. Bogey. Well, reverse. Charlie Cole's now at 8 under par, 2 strokes back to the leader. Jim Weischer's Eagles on 9. Wow, so he's only 1 stroke back. Triple bogey by Bob Murphy. Arnold Palmer, 5 under, back 9. And we have a leader who will be Gene Littler. A giant job by Gene Littler surviving a 169. He's in the lead by 2 strokes over Phil Rogers and Charlie Coe. So 2 unknown golfers. Rogers at 961 today. Where the heck was this? He was +2 on day 1, and then he's done better. 9 birdies, no bogeys. 1, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17. Wow. And Charlie Coe's right there. Johnny Miller is 4th at 8 under par. Arnold Palmer is 7 under par. Jack Nicklaus 6 under par. Jim Weischer is 6 under par. And Doug Ford's at 6 under par, tied for 6th. Tied for 9th, Rick Massengale, George Bayer, Lon Hinkle, Mike Suchak, George Knudsen, Graham Marsh, Dave Stockton, and Tommy Aaron. So Knudsen's tied for 10th. This would be huge for the Canadian, for Canada. So Gene Littler will have a 2-stroke lead heading to the final round, with Rogers, Coe, and Johnny Miller fighting it out. So we'll be doing the final 2 pairings because, you know, it is Johnny Miller. So we'll see what happens here. An Aussie, a Kiwi, and a Canadian in the top 20. So it will be interesting to see what can happen here at East Lake on round 4. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.